Good morning. It's a Wednesday, halfway through the week, and yesterday was somewhat of a recovery day with just push-ups and a light walk. Time for a haircut, and my hair starts going wild in the morning. But it's gonna be a beautiful day out according to the forecast. High is 76, barely any wind, light breeze. So today is gonna be a 2-a-day. As long as my body holds up. Holy bugs everywhere. Mosquitoes are out already. Ugh. I don't know. Well, I can't see that wall. But anyway, bike and push-ups and sit-ups this morning, and then it'll be a 2-a-day with a nice run outside later midday, because I think I won't have much work to do. I got most of it wrapped up for the week already, so hopefully that's the case. But woke up before my alarm today, so I got here on time. Oh, what the heck. We're moving treadmills and cleaning this morning before 5 a.m. Let's get this done. All right, I'm gonna have to get a video or a picture later of what I was wearing for a shoe, which was pretty rock hard and offered very little support. They are squeaky. Just not a good shoe. But these are awesome. Feels like you're walking on air. The Brooks Ghost 17. I'm not a big shoe guy, but it's comfortable and it gets the job done. It says DNA Loft Nitrogen Injected. Fancy. All right, let's go. All right, another morning done. Getting closer to that 365 days, like 75-ish, 80 to go or something like that. And once that's over, then I'll be able to ramp up the Ironman training. Have contemplated switching things up and just doing push-ups in the middle of the day rather than during my morning gym time, so I've got more time on the bike or to the run. So we'll see what happens, but today was good. Push-ups felt good. I did 10 sit-ups along with that, so 113 push-ups today and 100 sit-ups, and hopefully that core strength starts to translate to the pool. But then I got a 10K bike in And bikers, you'll have to tap in and let me know. My toes have been getting tingly after I get off the bike. I don't know if that's a seat issue where I'm placed there with blood flow, or the instructor that I was following in the spin class kept saying heel in or heels down or something to that effect. So I don't know if maybe instead of my toe being pointed like this, I need to be pushing through the heel on that. Tell me what you think. But good morning today. I'm going to get out for a run this afternoon. The plan there is to run a quarter mile, walk a quarter mile, run a quarter mile, etc. Back and forth. We'll just see how much time I end up with and how far I go. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a bit. Good morning. Just wanted to show the other side of training for an Ironman 73 outside of the actual training itself. The day-to-day, the reason I try to fit my training in the morning in that little hour time frame is kids just got out the door to school with mom, who's a teacher, and then I have been working from home as a dispatcher for a local freight company who does reefer and dry van work. And so this morning, just dealing with the aftermath of a late night overweight ticket from a driver, and just some other random things, some brokers looking for ETAs of truck drivers, and then my junk email folder is full. Can't really see it there, but someone sent out a big long email and didn't blind carbon copy everyone. They just CC'd everyone, and so now people are replying all for some reason. Remove us from your list. Us too. Remove us. For F's sake, stop replying and mark it as spam. How tech illiterate are you? Remove us. Please remove us. Just don't reply. Or just reply to them and not all. This is funny. Do you all have any recommendations for a good movie, crime drama, thriller, action? Best regards. Please reply all to emails. The Blacklist is a pretty good TV show. You can try the Day of the Jackal TV show. Blocking this account. Kind regards, Max. Remove me as well. This is ridiculous. Now I have to go through and delete all of these. But, so, this is what I do during the day. And pretty much got the week wrapped up and got my drivers where I need them to go for the most part. Just gotta tie a few things up here, and then hopefully late morning, early afternoon, I can go get my run in. But that is why I try to fit my training in early in the morning and get that out of the way before anyone gets moving for the day. So see you soon. Welcome back. Got work wrapped up for the morning for the most part, and ready to get this run in. It's a beautiful day. It's about 70 degrees right now, just about. And it's supposed to be getting up to a high of 76 today. Not much of a breeze. You can see the flag is pretty still there. And gonna do just came up to the track here. I'm gonna do run intervals. I'm gonna run a quarter mile, walk a quarter mile, and keep that rotation going. And gonna see how close we can get to 13.1 today. If I stop sooner, I stop sooner. That's fine. But just curious, so we're gonna check it out. I've only ran that distance once before, and that was like in 2021. I don't even remember what my time was, but I remember the last half of that was a lot of walking. So gonna split it up this time and see how that goes. Downloaded the Strava app, so I have that to track now. Got the essentials, got my water with a little bit of electrolytes, brought my headphones. I'm gonna crank some Gavin Adcock while I run. And then I've been reading up a little on fueling. I don't know that I need to fuel during a half marathon run. I didn't last time I ran this, but I didn't have anything at home except for a That's It bar, 60 calories, 12 grams of carbs. So we'll see how it goes, and if I think I'm gonna go the full distance, I'll maybe pop that in halfway through or something like that, and just see how that treats me. But I think I'm set up and ready to roll, so you're gonna get after it. Let's get it. As I'm walking up here in the sun, thinking I should have grabbed sunscreen, but I'm not going back home now, so we're just gonna deal with it. Okay, 1 mile, about a mile and a little over a quarter in, and I don't know, closed out the Strava app for some reason. I was trying to get some other things done while looking at distance, so it reset that first split, but I think my first mile was 12 minutes some seconds, which is great. Now it reset it to like 16, so whatever. It's still keeping track of my total distance and time. But 12-ish more miles to go. Doing all right so far. Okay. 5K done. Right around just under that 40-minute mark. So that's right on pace with my previous 5K time. So not too bad. When I'm running a whole quarter mile and then walking the next, kind of makes you realize you can get after it a little more here and there and improve that 5K time a little bit. But time to keep it going, and not feeling too bad. Little tingle in my right foot and right thigh is a little sore, but doing all right so far and keeping the pace that I wanted to. Oh, needed that. So 5K down, 10K mark up next, and then gonna see what happens from there. I'm freaking hot. And I am a big man, but thought about, oh shoot, there we go. All right, I don't know what that is. Thought about losing the shirt, but I don't think anybody wants to see that necessarily. So we'll see what happens here, but I'm sure my back is soaked. So anyway, coming up here on the start of the run on the quarter mile again. I've fought so hard to keep that up. Run, walk through that 5K. And I battled in my mind on those running laps to not walk. Made it through. So reached my goal of doing that consistently through the 5K. And so the rest of the way, I don't care what happens. I'm just going to see how far I can go, but we'll try to keep that pace as long as I can. All right, see you soon. Okay, I just surpassed my 10K mark. So now it's do or die. I don't really care about my time anymore, but I did hold pace with what I wanted, where I ran a quarter mile and then walked a quarter mile and flip-flopped that all the way through the 10K. So hour 25 in just a couple seconds was the time on the 10K. Not too bad for me, but got my water and electrolytes, which has helped. And as I get around to the far side of the track, there's a tree line here that's got some shade. So I've been trying to hit the outside, and it's helped big time. It feels like a 5-degree difference. And like when you get into the shade, it gets a lot cooler. And then when you hit the sun, like right here, you can feel it. But the rest of the track is all sunny and open. And then of course the track itself is black, and I can feel the heat coming up. I mean, it's a beautiful day out, but I am not a runner, and it's making it hot. So we'll see how far we get here. I'm gonna keep pushing, but at this point, I think I'm gonna switch up my game plan. I'm gonna take another walk lap here so I can get this bar in, and then I'm gonna test out just running 100 meters and then walking the next 100, then running. We'll see how that goes for a lap, rather than running a full quarter mile. And see, we got some company out here now, so we'll see what lane I have to go in here. We'll catch you soon. I forgot to tell you too, I had to switch up from Gavin Adcock to Breaking Benjamin now to keep some motivation going. All right, back at it. All right, I just passed the 9-mile mark, and my body is fighting. My feet hurt big time. A little bit of my right thigh, a little bit of my back, and my left shoulder blade. So at this point, it's one foot in front of the other. Just walking it out here, and gonna try to hit 13.1. I'm on that line of, do I just quit and save my body so I can recover tomorrow and keep on moving, or how close to injury do you get? But able to push through, and I think it'll be all right if I take a recovery day tomorrow, hit the foam roller. But gonna go no headphones the rest of the way, get those out of my ears, get a quick refill here on the water bottle, and we're on our way again. Keep the timer rolling so I can see for sure what the time is. Let's get it. Okay, 2 miles to go, so about 8-ish laps, and still a hurting unit, but doing a little better than I was around mile 8 to 9. I was feeling real sorry for myself around that time, and then something clicked, and it's like 9 3/4 of a mile. I got back into the running the 100 meters again, and my feet started not hurting quite as bad. Now I'm just stiff, but I'm gonna try to get some running in here yet, and keep my overall time down. I'm just excited to make it this far and have a benchmark to improve upon going forward. So this is awesome. Okay, well, finished and questioning life decisions, but made it through. Fairly sore now, so I'm gonna try to get some stretching in, and recovery day for sure tomorrow. After 113 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10K bike, and a half marathon run today, I am toast. And it was a very humbling day, and days like today make me remember how far I have to go before I hit that 70.3. I was pleased with my time today. I know it could be better, and that'll come with time and training, so I'm looking forward to that faster half marathon time. And then also just looking forward to being able to swim more and get on the bike more. So run wise today, I finished my first bottle that was filled with electrolytes, and then had to go back for a refill off of the faucet here, and got through that. Dumped some of that on my head and down my back. When I did that, it dripped down my face. I could just taste the sweat. It was weird. But other than that, I had one That's It bar, apples and strawberries. I had never had it before. I was always scared to try it because we had them in the cupboard for the kids, but that was freaking amazing. And went over well. I wish I had another one during the run. Says ingredients, apples and strawberries. So, oh, here we go. No, that's it. That's the only ingredients. I don't know how that's possible, but it was a freaking good thing. 60 calories and about 12 grams of carbs. I'm shaking, so I'm gonna go and stretch out, recover. Thanks for watching. It's been a good day. Have yourselves a good rest of your day.